Just got done touring both of these homes, this one and this one. And I'm gonna tell you, this builder is offering, they're throwing in the whole kitchen sink with these homes. And no pun intended, they are giving you incentive after incentive after incentive. We're gonna talk about those incentives on there. They're actually doing something cool with the roofing as well. Absolutely cool. You're gonna love it. It saves you money, like 66 bucks a month, I think we figured out. Plus $4,000 credit, and then the plus lender credit, plus builder credit. They're stacking so many credits on top of each other. You're gonna love these homes. You're gonna love the Lush Master Retreats. We're gonna use the word Lush for you on purpose. I'll explain to you later on why. The kitchens are awesome. I love this home way more. This is the second home we go through. This home is good, but just not quite the same. This one's $100,000 more-ish than that one, so you get a little bit of a price difference, but everything you go through, it's just well taken care of, really well taken care of. When I walk through a home and it's done and it's finished, I want it to feel new and nice and just like a new home. It's awesome for us. So you're gonna feel that in these homes. They do a really, really good job. It's thoughtful. They're unique floor plans, but yet there's that same open concept. And so you're gonna love that. We're out here in South Nampa, and the builder is doing an awesome job offering you a ton of incentives on these half-acre lots out here. You are gonna love what you see inside. So we're gonna go on that one right now. Let's go check it out. All right, we are just pulling up to this one. This one is South Nampa. This is Riverwood Homes. Love Riverwood Homes. Love what they stand for. There's a few things we're gonna look inside and see what they're doing these days. They're doing a couple things that are different than any other builder. But first off, Lindsay, do you have anything that sticks out to you on the exterior of the home?
Yes, I love the stonework around the RV bay.
Ooh, let's back up on that one.
Yeah, watch out.
That is nice. Look at that.
Yeah, it's just a nice little pop there.
That is perfect. I love it. I always talk about the money because I feel like builders, it's like you know where they're trying to skim. And so I like that. I don't like that window. They'll probably get that one fixed. In fact, I know they will.
Oh, yes.
That's not a crack, that's just dirt. So anyway.
Stickers.
Looks like the downspouts go to a drain. A lot of builders are doing this these days where the drain, if you can see it, goes right under the ground and it's gonna pop out somewhere over here and it'll drain into the grass or the French drain. So those are nice.
Yes.
Black windows, go ahead, what were you gonna say?
I was gonna say, if you wanna, we could talk about this.
Go ahead.
That is a sewer pump. So every lot in the subdivision requires having one of those sewer pumps.
Which is fantastic.
You'll see them in random spots on the different lots.
What is this? Is this just aesthetic? What's this cool little metal thing?
Yes.
It's just aesthetic.
Oh, aesthetic, yeah.
Okay. All right, hop on in. So we have cheated on this one. We walked through it just to see if we, anyway, we had to do a little decision process because there's 3 homes we're gonna walk through. So this one we peeked in. We haven't seen every detail. And so this one is going to be smaller than the next one. So I want you to make sure you see the next home. The next one of Riverwoods is way better. Would you say?
Yes.
Yeah, I would say. This one's nice, but it's definitely a cheaper price. This one's in the 800s, next one's in the 900s.
That's right.
Okay,
Yes.
So we have definitely 2 different homes, but both Riverwood, both out here in Osprey Estates.
Right. And it's just kind of nice. They do both have very different styles.
Yeah.
So getting to see both.
And I think it'll fit 2 different customer.
Yes. So this
profiles.
one is a 4-bedroom, just over 2,500 square feet.
4-bedroom. That's one thing we did investigate. So you went upstairs and it's like, that could be the 4th bedroom. This behind me could be the 4th bedroom.
Yes.
Cool, well, let's take a look at the home.
Okay, you want to start behind you?
Sure, I'll just back up.
Yeah, so this is the questionable, is this a bedroom or an office?
If it's
honestly, it is.
If it's a bedroom, this is for your crib.
It's probably not even 10 by 10.
No, it couldn't be.
Yeah. But this wall is very nice. It's a great size for an office.
This is an awesome office, actually.
Yeah.
With all the modern day home offices, this might be pretty practical because you don't need to have a 12 by 12 office, really.
You don't, right? Unless you're, unless you have a couch and chairs in there.
Pretty simple. It's a rug in
Oh,
the
but
way.
a very nice big closet.
So this, I mean, you could definitely use it as a bedroom. It's just gonna be basically bed. There's a staging rug in the way is all that's going on, so get around that. This is the wall she was talking about.
Yes.
It's nice.
It's very beautiful.
We don't even have the light on in here. It's still nice.
Oh.
That's cool. Looking on the front, really like that. That's really cool. I love the attention to detail. We just walked through another home that didn't make the list. I'm not gonna name the builder's name. I was not surprised when I looked through the other builder. We saw paint, we saw drywall chips, we saw all sorts of stuff.
Yes.
And this, just attention to detail this is what every builder should be doing, right? You shouldn't look around and see where it looks like a kid took their paintbrush, right?
Right. Yeah. No, the detail in here is great. I really love these floors.
The color, the width, what do you like?
I like the design in them.
Oh.
You know, I don't know. They're borderline kind of what I talked about if you go with all gray. Sometimes it makes your furniture kind of look yellow, but I feel like there are some yellow tones in there.
Good new tray ceiling as well. It's got to be a 10 foot, 11 foot, somewhere in there.
Yes.
Nice open entry.
That's correct. I think 8-foot doors.
Okay, so 8-foot doors, 9, so it's probably 9 foot and then 10 foot. Little small coat closet, which is super nice.
Yes, that is nice.
All right, let's go look at these other 2 bedrooms because I think we're gonna have 2 bedrooms and a bathroom over here, I'm guessing, right?
Yes. Oh, I love this carpet. You know I'm not a carpet person.
I know you're not.
But I do like this carpet. Just low profile with some detail in it.
This is my style of carpet.
Yes.
Unfortunately, when you're married to a woman who makes the decisions in the housing, she gets the choice of the carpet.
Oh yeah? You didn't go with something like this?
No, I have this in my office. Almost the same, a little bit different, but.
You know, I have a very fluffy rug in my daughter's room.
On the wood floor?
Impossible to clean.
On the wood floor.
I wish she had wood.
Oh, okay.
If I could rip out all the carpet in my house, I would. So this is a good size room. I do like the detail around the window.
I was looking at the windows while you were speaking. That's why I went silent on you.
Yeah.
It looks like they have some sort of peg here where you can, I don't know if you can see that. They have like peg, open, peg, and then they can use little slides so they could hit each other if you open them. I'm not sure how that works. Never seen that window before.
Maybe it's just so you can have it
Is that,
part way open.
is that a lock? It's like instead of putting the dowel in there?
So because it's a front window, maybe it's a security thing.
Cool.
You know?
Oh, I see what you're saying. It's
So
partway open.
you can get some airflow, but no one's.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, maybe it's a security thing.
I'm sure it is.
That's very smart.
Very nice.
Yes.
Very nice. I'd say pretty standard in terms of a bedroom. I'm guessing the other bedroom will just, if it's the same, we'll spend just a couple seconds in there.
Yeah.
I'll stop. Let's peek the bathroom there, but keep going to the bedroom. Yeah, the bedroom's the same. So this is gonna be the same thing, just another bedroom, a little bit wider. We'll get that without
yeah,
Lindsay.
it looks a little bigger.
Cool thing about Riverwood, there's a few things they do super well. We're gonna talk about some of these later. I'll talk about solar, we'll talk about air, but we'll talk about, give the viewers what the incentives right now are.
Right now, Riverwood is offering a $10,000 incentive towards closing costs or rate buy-down.
Super nice.
And in addition to that, if you use their preferred lender, the lender will issue a 1% credit.
So that's $19,000 essentially, $19,000.
Yes.
Bathroom, would you say anything sticks out to you? No, I don't want to downgrade it, but it was nice. Everything's nice, soft flows.
Very nice. You know, it has an insert and not the full tub or full tile like you've been seeing.
Right.
But now that we have an opportunity to talk about one, sometimes this is a lot easier with children. You don't have all that grout to clean.
100% agree. It's just not the popular opinion.
Yeah.
I think when we had our last house, we had an insert shower in our master. And before we sold it, we actually took that out. Mm-hmm. But cleanliness-wise, cleaning it, practicality, it's almost like linoleum floors. It's like there's so many good things about that. It's just that it's not the accepted thing.
I know. No, this is nice.
Yeah, there's
We
really
have a nice bright window in here. It actually gives some good light.
I like that a lot.
Not but
that reminds me of the door on the next house, the front door on the next house,
Yes.
the translucent.
Yes.
Which is pretty cool. The
Very well
opening
done.
on the next house, I think you're gonna love. I love the double doors, and I also love that it's also private as opposed to clear glass.
That's correct. That's kind of what we talked about when we walked through that other home. I love the glass, but I don't like the lack of privacy. All right, let's get some lights on.
Not the widest hall. The reason I say not the widest is because I'm setting you up for the next house, because the next house is way wider. I don't know if I'd rip on this house per se. I do like the tray ceiling. I do like how it has this divided area between the two.
Yes.
But not super wide. But again, I don't think this is fitting a family full of 4 children type of thing. This is not what I would see in this home.
I
Possibly.
personally, from what I've seen so far, I would really say it.
Yes, I would too.
But there is an excellent bonus room.
I have not seen it yet, so.
Yeah. Okay, so we did have this little closet here off the entry.
Yep.
Then you have under the stairs here.
Does it wrap around too? Cool.
Yes.
Wraps around. Harry Potter room.
Bedroom 4.
Bedroom 4. If Harry Potter lives here.
Up. Get up. Now.
We talked about movies a few times. Have you seen Harry Potter?
Yes.
Oh, there we go.
I read the books when I was young.
There we go.
Yes. I'm just not good at memorizing that stuff.
Well, you probably spend your time memorizing useful things. We're gonna turn on lights. I'm gonna film a little bit. Yeah, so this area is not the world's largest living room. This to me is, yeah, it fits a 3-bedroom type of home. Not too huge. It really reminds me of, there's a house out in Star I sold. It reminds me of that house in Star. It really reminds me of Tresidio in terms of the quality. I like Tresidio a lot. I like Riverwood a lot. I'm not seeing anything in this home that sticks out, especially compared to the next home. I feel like Riverwood built a better home next door, but like, it's not that this is, like, look at this. I want you to take that with a grain of salt because you look at details like this and you're like, oh, I love that overhang. I love the gas stove over there. I love the mantle, or what are they, the vent hood?
The mantle.
So there's a few things. I don't want to, I hope I'm not coming across as negative.
Yeah.
I think the other home is better. It's also $100,000 more, so it's $500 more a month. So
yeah. So what I do like in this room, I do like the to the ceiling fireplace. I don't think we turned that on, but we should definitely turn it off.
It is definitely on.
Did you turn that on?
Did not.
Okay.
Well, you know what? Did you turn it on with those light switches over there on accident?
Oh, smart.
Oh, so it is. It's one of those. You just turned it off. So we did.
That's a good thing to know if you have little kids that play with light switches. I definitely don't have one of those.
My wife would have the fireplace on probably 11 months out of the year.
I have mine on so much. I love it. But it's two-sided, so it actually keeps my house up.
Like your master and your living, or where?
No, just kind of a division between like kitchen area.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool,
you know, I was trying to see if there were hookups back there. I don't believe there is.
Oh, for a Smurf tube?
Yes.
Let's talk. So Lindsay lives the heart of Meridian, like really good location, Meridian, by the freeway. I live Middleton. I've lived in Eagle, Middleton. I grew up about 3 miles where Lindsay lives right now. Let's talk about South Nampa while we're kind of looking at this home. Okay. What are your thoughts on South Nampa? Honest thoughts. We're talking to people who legitimately want to know if South Nampa's for them.
You know, you have pretty quick access to the lake out here.
True.
If you want to go down to Lake Lowell. I like it out here, but as you know, I'm from a smaller town. I just get like a little smaller town vibe out here. Specifically in this neighborhood, you are getting a little more space. You're getting, this is just under a half-acre lot.
Yeah, half-acre. The neighborhood feels really nice.
Yes.
It fits, you always have to balance what you're looking for with your budget.
Yes.
Because if I'm gonna be out this way, I'm gonna want space. Yes. I didn't come out to be 10 minutes from the freeway to have no space. But I also have customers who live like a mile away from here in a Hubble home, and they are completely happy.
Yeah.
So South Nampa is definitely not developed yet.
Yeah, lots of space out here.
You're gonna be finding a lot of homes that are just built on the side of the road with obviously no HOAs, so that there's a look and feel out here. I mean, I live in Middleton. It's not like Middleton's high class, so I'm not trying to rip on anybody. You're not driving by seeing $2 million mansions on your way out here. You're seeing a lot of homes that have gathered a bunch of, well, not every home. I'm just painting a bad picture.
Yeah.
I'm Negative Nancy today.
I would just say, okay, so when I took the trip out here from Meridian, it was actually faster and not easy in the state.
Oh, cool.
So from Eagle Road, it was about 30 minutes. And I took Amity.
Really?
And Amity, and it's just like 50 miles per hour, 2-lane road, roundabouts, kind of like a country drive.
Yeah.
But yes.
That's a better way to put it. It's a country.
You'll have like a beautiful, beautiful farmhouse. Yeah. And then next to it, maybe a couple just older homes, smaller lots. There's a good variation.
A country drive is way more appropriate than what I was trying to describe. Okay, here we go. This will describe what I'm looking at. Past that fence, which we'll talk about that in a second. So this is past the neighborhood. You have a nice home there, that tan home with the red in the triangle there, the eave. You've just got someone who has a farm here. It's just, they've been here long enough, they have tractors, they have hay. That's a country feel out here. And then they've popped a neighborhood in here. What is included besides the fence? And we're looking at a fence that will be included. What else was included? Was it rear landscaping?
Landscaping.
Okay.
Also, as of last year, Riverwood started including solar panels on all of their properties.
So that's gonna say, if they're including that in the sale of the home, that means they're going to have, you're gonna get $100 to $200 of free electricity a month, I'm guessing.
And they're like completely paid off. You don't have some side contract with the solar company.
That's a savings per month. That's a $20,000 savings right there. So not only are you getting a $10,000 incentive builder credit, you're getting a 1% credit if you use their lender, but you're also getting a $100, $200 electricity credit.
Yes, and actually, you need to verify this, but it did state on the listing that you get a $4,000 tax credit
for the solar.
Yes.
So there's a few incentives. So we're talking an $860,000. Is that what this one is?
Sorry, try not to sneeze on my mic. Yes, that's correct. I believe this was Now I'm gonna start choking. Malfunctions here. I apologize.
I'm just checking out this extra area of counter space. I like this. And I like
Yes, this one is $880.
$880. You got the 3 drawers. You got the cupboard here.
Excuse me.
Just wonder if there's any. Oh, sweet.
Oh, I love that.
Okay, that's what I actually want. I like pulling those things open because I'm disappointed when I don't see them. So
Yes.
extra touches that cost the builder something that you will be thankful for later.
Yes.
Super, super helpful.
Well, and you know how I like having drawers.
And then the cabinets, underlit cabinetry, can't speak.
Under cabinet lighting.
Thank you.
And then we do have cabinets to the ceiling. I'm sure you pointed that out.
I did not.
Oh, you did?
They've seen it.
Yes.
Sorry, I'm into fitness. Fitness taco into my mouth.
Oh, I'm
hilarious.
hungry now. Actually, we had Taco Tuesday yesterday. All
At
right.
home you did?
We got Frigidaire appliances.
Okay, is that a Frigidaire dishwasher?
Yes.
Okay, good deal. What do you think about that color choice? That greenish, sage-ish?
I actually really liked
Do you?
it. Yes, it's the same as the entertainment center in there. And I was looking at it and I'm like, is that green or gray?
Definitely a green hue to it, no?
I like it. I'm very much a green person.
Good.
So, and it's neutral enough. I feel like depending on what you surround it with, it's gonna show different colors.
Cool. Okay, so here's the pantry. We're gonna go there after we go upstairs, and then the master is right around the corner. So let's head upstairs, show them the
Wanna go
bonus, and
upstairs?
then save that. I think I saw the tub in this house. If I did, I think I saw the tub in this house, which I liked a lot.
Yes.
Here's that same carpet.
Yes. We have lights on, but they do have installed lighting.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
On the stairs.
Oh, see, this is a great room.
Yeah, this is nice. You could have a lot of movie nights or game nights or Nerf wars or whatever your kids dream up here. This would be a good to have kids visit, stick them up here because you got a full bath
Right. Oh,
connected.
Look at that floor. I love that.
Yeah, it's a good floor too.
Yes, here's that color again. See, with gold knobs? I like it.
Was it gold knobs downstairs?
I don't believe so.
Cool. Insert shower. Again, pick your poison. Do you want to have the tile and have the grout clean, or do you want to have an easy clean insert? I know a lot of people don't like inserts. I honestly think practicality-wise, they're just so practical. If I custom built a home, I know it wouldn't help resell, but I might put in vinyl inserts.
Yeah, you know.
I'm serious, they're so easy.
Well, and they're, I hate to use this word. People love this word. They're timeless, right?
Timeless.
You know, your tile style is gonna change over the years, and
Well, another word we thought we read earlier in the description. So the agent on this home, I actually know, so I'm giving them a hard time if you watch this. I'm not calling you out, just having fun with you.
Very good.
The masters in both listing descriptions said they're both lush. So we're looking forward to the lush master retreats.
yes, and go check out.
This
the
is a
lush.
heck of a closet.
It's luscious.
Very luscious. And you have a, what is it?
I don't know.
Cat petri dish, I don't know. Very good space up here. This has got to be, I bet you this is 22 by 16 or something. This is nice, maybe something larger than that.
It is very nice.
Very good. Fan upstairs, no separate heating unit up here, so it will get a touch
Oh, that's a
warmer
good
in the
point.
summer. Right now it feels good though, and usually what you'll find is it's gonna be hot in the summer and cold in the winter. This doesn't feel too much more cold, if you will, though. So
No.
they might have that figured out. Some people, you can adjust that with dampers. Looks like they've got an airy turn there. So who knows? Maybe they're pumping a lot of air into here where they don't need to. So circulating the air. And speaking of circulating the air, you want to fill them in on what they're doing in 2025?
Yes, let me get my cheat sheet. Essentially, it is in every home that they start in 2025 going forward. In the attic, they are installing an air purifying system. So it will constantly pull the air out of your house and fresh air in as it filters.
Yeah, so better air and then also more efficient, I think you told me.
Yes. It's called
Master.
an energy recovery ventilator
You hear
system.
that? Energy recovery ventilator. Okay. I will head downstairs and we shall head to
Okay.
the lush. So Riverwood, not only offering the $10,000 incentive, not only offering the 1% lender credit, not only are they giving you the solar, which helps on your bill, not only does that help on your bill, it helps on the taxes, but they're also giving in 2020, homes that start in 2025 or later, they're also adding that air recovery system. So that's, I mean, that is a huge, huge list. And here, the pantry's nice. Let's go to the,
Oh, this is nice.
let's go to the pantry.
Have a little. I know. I like this countertop. I feel like it gave it a little character.
I actually think it does too.
Yeah.
It does the same ones in the laundry room. It's very nice.
Yes.
Okay.
You do have a data port in here too. I wonder.
For what?
I don't know. And then USB plugs.
This is where your teenagers are gonna put their plugs at the end of the night. So
Yeah, keep those
I
phones
really,
on lockdown.
this is something I would love to see builders do more of.
Yes.
A lot of these all around.
Well, and it has USB and USB.
Right. So you got both USBs. I would, who cares? I'm not arguing for if it should be this one or that one. Just spend a couple more bucks per outlet. Give me one of those per room.
Well, and more often than not, now electronics don't even come with the charging block, just the cord.
Oh, that's
So
wonderful.
that's been my experience lately. But
You're probably right. They're just finding ways. Yeah, this is nice, huh?
I really love this.
Why would they even build this shelf? Wait. Well, I guess tell me. This has got to be laundry baskets and
Yes.
dryer washer?
Yes. What I love about this, I actually wish I could build one of these in my house.
Oh, Lindsay, you can. You can buy yourself a saw.
Yeah?
You can buy yourself some screws.
Mhm.
You can build yourself
Yes.
this. Tell me why you want this.
Because we fold laundry on, I have a much smaller laundry room, but we fold a lot of laundry on top of the units, and we are always losing hangers and socks and you name it, it's been behind the washer and dryer.
Now that you mention that, we have 3 items sitting behind my washer. I don't recall what 3 items there are, but I remember seeing 3 items and they're still sitting there.
It's no fun. So this is so smart. The only thing you really want to note with this is you would have to have the front load washer and dryers.
Mm-hmm.
If you're a top load person, you're gonna have it removed or.
Front load seemed like they were the bee's knees for a while. I actually think I prefer the top load.
Yeah, I bought front load. Now I'm like, I wish I had top load.
Those washers just fit, I feel like, so much more.
Right. Well, and I think you have less moisture issues with them.
Yeah.
On a front load washer, you should actually try to keep your door open.
Yeah, it's that here.
Yeah.
Okay, the master's behind me, but I think we should go, we should show your drop zone,
Yep,
but we should
drop
also
zone.
show the garage.
Okay. Yeah. Ooh, this garage.
So any comments on this drop zone?
I've pointed it out in a couple of other ones. There's no base on it.
Good or bad?
I think it's good.
I do too.
Because
Practical.
you're putting shoes down there, maybe. You're not throwing shoes up on some nice painted wood.
And then this has 3 hooks, 3 cubbies, 3
Yep.
above. I think this home is not built for more than, it's just not built for a large family. It's built
Yeah.
for whether it's a retired couple or whether this is a couple kids max. I'd say a couple kids max. And it doesn't have to be that way, right? Like we're talking when we profile this, we're talking first world profile, right? We're not, yours and I's grandparents grew up in a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 1,500 square foot home with 9 kids. That's how they were. And so when people say we're priced out of homes, I'm like, yeah, you're not priced out of homes, you're priced out of your wants. You're not.
Yes, that
So
is correct.
the color of that countertop just goes so well with that.
It does.
Green.
I really love this gray green sage.
I wish they did that same color here of the sage. I think, or the wall. If they
Oh,
would have
yeah.
painted that wall that color, that would have been fantastic.
So cool.
This
Okay.
garage is large. 50-foot RV bay, is that correct?
That is correct. Ooh.
Let's go.
Oh, look, they just came on their own.
Okay,
Got some
so-
automatic lights in here.
This 2-car side is not anything too special except that part below. So you could park a full-size truck here. This is way long enough.
Yes.
You could park obviously the same car here because that's got extra space, but I don't know, what would you do there? Toolbox, you could do, just store things there. You could have bikes there.
You could even park 2 smaller cars right here.
Hey, 3 smart cars, 4 smart
Yeah.
cars.
Mm-hmm.
And those,
14 motorcycles.
looks like we're looking at a conditioned crawl space and hot water, not instant hot water because that would require a recirculation loop, which someone on our video said they should have them. I've never seen any tankless water heater with a recirculation loop, have you?
No, I don't think so.
Some viewer, I can't remember who you are, sorry for not having your name handy, but it's like, hey, those are instant with this recirculation loop. And I don't think I've seen anyone with that. Basically, it recirculates the hot water, so instead of having the water go, once you tap, at the end of the plumbing line, right, the last one, it takes like a minute to get for the hot water to get there, just like it would from a water heater. And a recirculation loop just makes sure there's hot water in those lines all the time. So
I wonder if it's more efficient not to have that loop.
I'm sure it is.
Yeah, this is a Bosch system. The only ones I've been familiar with are the Niveans. But, we can even test it too. I can run and turn on some hot water.
Yeah.
Okay, then you have, as you mentioned, tankless water heater. Conditioned crawl.
Conditioned crawl space.
I actually kind of appreciate this area too. A lot of the houses have the pre-plumbing for the water softeners.
Yeah.
But there's no real good designated spot to put it.
That's true.
So this is nice to have all this extra space here.
And but that's code, they have to have that. They have
Yes.
to loop that in.
Yep.
Also, you have a water in the spigot in the garage, and you also have the HVAC unit. So pretty standard there. So this door will help keep the noise out. Let's take a look at this 50-foot bay.
Oh, this one is very big. If I'm remembering correctly, 13-foot door, 15-foot wide, 50-foot long.
That's awesome. That's a great space.
Yes.
Fantastic space. Light in here from that side window up there. The lighting is great. The space is great. This is your solar, I believe. Well, I don't even know what I'm doing over here, so I'm not gonna pretend. I just did try to pretend, but it's solar. Well, you have your 220 there on the wall, and you also have a 220 here on the wall. So that could be, there's quite a few things that they're doing. I would say finish-wise, this is not as good. Again, that sounds negative. It's just, it fits the price point well. But for the price point, you're getting, there's just a few touches that I really appreciate. Like the 220, the washer and dryer cover that we just saw. What else? We've seen a few things, the solar, the incentives.
Solar, yes.
They're pretty cool.
Thank you.
Again, to recap, this is Riverwood Homes. We're out in South Nampa, Osprey Estates. Half-acre lots, generally speaking. And then this one's in the 880 range, but by the time you pay 880 and you get their builder incentive, you get their lender incentive, you get the government incentive, you get the solar, it's gonna make this home feel more like an 840, 830, 820 home.
Oh, definitely. This is a nice bright room.
Very bright, a very good touch.
Yes.
Very demure.
The vault really makes the room.
That vault.
This is the Lush.
This is the Lush Master Retreat. We're finally in this Lush area.
Lush.
Lush seems like one of those words where people might have a problem with it. Some people say don't like the word moist. Like this just seems like the word, this just seems
lush.
like, this just could be, like don't say lush in a master. It's just, it's not what we're going for.
That's so funny.
Anything you point out besides that? The vault really makes this room, we don't even have the lights on it. Looks,
You know,
looks
yeah.
really nice in here.
I mean, it does include a fan.
Nice.
A lot of the masters we see don't have them.
Yep.
So that's kind of nice. I don't know, do you use a fan?
We do, every night.
Yeah, I do too. Okay.
To my wife's chagrin, how she uses her heated blanket.
Yeah. I love this tub.
Very tall.
Yes. Oh, that's a nice tub. Good space around it too if you wanted to do any kind of the tub stools.
That's actually really nice because ours is very similar and they didn't put tile on ours. It's just like this, it's dry, it's just paint. So when it splashes you, I wish it was tile, so I wish this was tile too. But if it's not, at least you can get a towel back here and dry it off, or sweep back here.
Right, I've always wondered that with some of the tubs that are a lot tighter. It's like, oh, sounds like you got a loose tile.
Or a subfloor or something.
Yeah. Speaking of, look at these tiles.
Very long.
Very long, that's
Was
pretty
that
fun.
like a 330 inch, 2.5 foot, something like that? Very nice. I like that we changed up the color on the cabinetry. Poles are silver.
See, this is kind of what I think was in the living room. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's kind of nice. You see different poles throughout the home. The light switch is fun.
The light switch is fun. This reminds me of 1990s. And I've seen this come back a few times though.
Yeah. It's a nice way to do it. We do have the full tile shower here.
Very nice, with a light inside.
They did a good job on the shelves in here too.
Yes, they did. Oh, I love that tile. So they mix tiles in here.
Yeah.
That's interesting. Very.
It's fun, huh?
That's super cool. And then this side's easier to clean. None of this is easy to clean as a built-in. So you get your mix of easy to clean, easy to look at. This is the bathroom toilet.
Yep. And then we have another window in here.
Operable?
No.
No.
But the one in the shower is.
The shower?
It's not. No, I'm sorry.
Oh, wow.
It's not.
That would be genius if it was.
Yeah, that's a little bummer.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's go to the closet and then we're gonna head over to the next home. Next home is bigger, better, faster, stronger, higher price point, same solar, some of the same incentives, so they've got some good things going on. The next home, I think by far is better than this one. So we are excited to take you there. Closet wise, I don't know if there's much need to explain. We're looking at what we're looking at is what we're looking at.
It's a good size.
All right, so before we go to the next home, just as we walk, we can go, Lindsay. I'll walk and talk. But if you are thinking about moving to the Boise area, there is no greater compliment that we receive than phone calls, texts, emails from you asking to move to the Boise area and that make us your real estate agents. So if you want to get on a Zoom call and we will hash out all the details, give me a call, text, email, and we will get that process, the Buying in Boise Blueprint, started. There's no better way to get started. It saves you time. Make sure you don't miss on any homes. Make sure you don't buy a lemon. And make sure you don't overpay for a home. And I know those things are all important to you. The system is designed for that. So again, email, text, call. Those items are on your screen. Give us a call. We would love to help you out. And let's go check out that next home because it is a dandy. I think you're gonna love a lot about it. And just look at the difference of this entry here that we're going through. And when we open up those next doors, those double doors, you're gonna love it. As promised, we are here. That's actually next door to that bad boy that we were just at. Wind has picked up. I've always said, and we've said this before, it's not the temperature, it's the wind. And it's 38 degrees, and I would rather have 20 and sunny than I would 38 and windy.
I agree. You know, we actually even had snow out here when I drove out here this morning.
We were starting, yeah.
It's already melted.
Okay, this one is just I just like, it's just spread, the way it's laid out. I like how it's more left to right. That one was more narrow over there. I like the RV bay, I like the colors. Colors are super similar, but different.
Yes.
No stone on the front though, what do you think about that?
I don't mind it. You know, this one has more of like a farmhouse feel.
100%.
With the exposed wood cables and
gables,
gables,
that fake upstairs that's gotta be fake, isn't it? Upstairs?
There.
Yeah.
I thought you might hear. I'm like, no, there's a bonus room.
There is a bonus here?
Ugh.
There is a bonus?
I'm questioning everything.
Okay, I'm just gonna take a quick peek. This has a solar on the side. RV bay will go inside of that. Let's head on in. There's the gutter that downspouts, goes out. It's probably gonna go somewhere over here.
Yeah, I do appreciate this. Even though it's not a covered front porch, you have like a nice space here.
100%, I like it. I'll agree with anything to get inside at this point. Just kidding, it's not that bad. Double doors, the translucent, so it's still private, which I absolutely love.
Yes.
Love, love, love. Okay, you're gonna notice.
And that helps on move-in day.
Yes, it does.
Bringing all your big furniture in.
This is such a better entry. Like, I just love this.
I do love it. I love the warm flooring.
I do too.
It's a little darker. I normally don't like the darker, but.
It goes fine in here, in my opinion. I'm not the interior designer. In fact, I'm gonna sell a home. I'll have an interior designer go in there because I have zero idea what I'm talking about. But I do love it.
Yes. No, this is a great entry.
And
very wide.
They've got things on both, they've staged on both sides of the hall here, and it's still plenty.
Yes.
Very, very nice.
I think it deserves you turning around and looking at those doors some more.
That shit does. Very nice.
Lots of good natural light coming in, but you maintain that privacy.
So behind me, there's a ton of natural light coming in. This is a very nice, this is for $100,000 more, if you have the budget, this seems like a no-brainer, unless you don't want this space. I'm gonna guess if you have kids, you're gonna want the space, because this is probably 3-bed, 3-bath.
Yes.
Something like that.
That is correct. This one's just under a half acre as well.
That's
so
nice.
About the same size. Wow, this room is very large.
It is nice. Crank window in the middle.
So this one is called the Prescott RV. Same builder.
Riverwood.
Yes, 3 beds, 3 baths, just over 2,700 square feet.
It's only 2,700 square feet?
Yeah.
It just walking in, it feels bigger.
Yes, definitely.
Is it single or single with bonus?
Single with bonus.
Okay, so that's interesting.
No, I'm sorry, it's single.
It's single?
It's single. I'm sorry.
No, you're great. It's
single. I'm thinking of the third house that we decided not to do.
Oh, that's true. Okay.
All right.
I like this. Very nice size bedroom. That's going to be at least a 13 by 13, I'm guessing. Maybe 14. Don't you think it's interesting how pre-real estate you couldn't tell what a room dimension was? Now you can kind of eyeball them. I feel like we both guessed decent. Nice little closet.
Very good.
Is this a half bath or a laundry right here?
This is a full bath.
Full bath.
Yes.
Insert again. So you might be wondering, is the insert worth it at this price range? Again, it's going to be preference. There will be people who come into town who say, I don't want, for that price range, I can't believe they'd put an insert in it. I 100% hear you.
Yeah.
I do think it's preference though. So in real estate, I hear that all the time. We hear that all the time. It's like, why would the builder do blank? It's preference. There's no, why would we have, it might make it harder to sell, yes, but a lot of things are preference. What you think is mandatory is just preference.
This is a nice room. It just feels so, I don't know. This living room is much bigger than the other house.
Oh,
it just feels
it feels twice as big.
Right.
And I love the contrasting colors. That's something with my color palette that I love is contrasting colors. So here's their solar power thing again. They've got a QR code there. If you want to scan that, you certainly can on the screen. Of course, you wouldn't want to do that unless you work with us because we are the top agents for South Nampa, North Nampa, North Meridian, right? But we honestly, I've said this a million times, there's no greater compliment. We make these videos for you. You don't want to be underrepresented when you go with a build. They've already set aside money in that contract to pay the buyer's agent, despite what you've heard with all the lawsuits. Did you know, Lindsay, this is a true story. I just said this in my Instagram story the other day. Since the lawsuit last summer with the commissions, the average buyer's agent commission has gone up. So you know who won in this event? The lawyers.
Right.
The lawyers who received how many millions and billions of dollars?
I don't know, and I heard now they're trying to start a real estate company.
Yes, they are.
Money.
Yeah.
The irony. Okay, so I did want to know, like we know that there's a difference in price between these homes.
100%.
This does actually have the Bosch appliance package.
So a little bit nicer.
Yes.
And it looks, I think this just looks better. The last one was too, what was it? Something was too much black on there or something.
Yeah, you know, there's just some fun detail in this cabinetry too. You have this notch out.
Yeah, I'm gonna get that. She's talking about that.
Under cabinet lighting.
I think it comes with the recipe book too. That's nice.
Yeah.
The overhang again.
You got some racks in there for vertical stacking.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
And those are gonna have, like, would this have the drawers again? Sure does.
Yep.
That's super nice.
Here.
I'm guessing this has trash can. Yep.
Perfect.
Yeah, there's a lot. Everything's been thought of, it looks like, in this kitchen. Very nice. Looks like we're looking at a 9-foot ceiling or 10-foot. And then we have another foot for that tray.
Make sure you don't miss this pantry over here.
I did miss it, so I'll have to come back.
It's very nice.
How much space there is,
There's no carpet. Yeah, very big pantry.
Nice. Yeah. Oh, wow. All the way around. This is one of the better pantries we've been in the last 4 or 8 weeks.
Yes.
Whatever, how long we've been doing this.
Plenty of outlets, counter space, shelving.
And they did not put an outlet for the USB in here. Oh, they did.
There's USB, but the other one had a data drop, like for...
Is that not?
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry, it is. No, the other one also had a cable.
Oh, gotcha.
Maybe this is phone for a landline.
I don't know.
If we still had landlines, where would you store it?
Mine would be in the kitchen.
Yeah.
Isn't that crazy? Every kitchen had a landline.
My house is old enough that you see them in my house.
Single basin, super nice. I do like to spend a lot of time in the kitchen if we can. I mean, if the kitchen merits it, because kitchens and masters, if the kitchen is nice and the master is lush, then we are going to be selling a home. Like that's homes will move. And then the third thing I've noticed that the guy likes that gets pushed up never in front of the woman's list, which is all, I'm being sexist here, but stereotyping a lot. But that's usually how it works out. Like statistic wise, like that's what it is. It's the woman wants the master in the kitchen and then the man wants the garage or the shop. It happens over and over again. So this is gonna have all three. Yeah. Because we already know the master's lush.
Yeah, this island also has the overhang that we saw in the other house. So you have 4 stools on this side. You could do 2 more there.
Yep.
Yeah, it's a very nicely done kitchen.
Very nice. And then cabinetry goes to the ceiling as well. No bonus, no rooms on this side. So this is the eastern wall, nothing over there. So we have no choice but to go down yonder.
Yeah.
Anything else you want to point out before we go?
Well, do you want to check out the patio on this one or the lots? Okay.
And we didn't even, I think you're going to talk about the same thing.
Yeah, it's a huge dining space.
Very nice.
Very big. Like that's a big table.
Yeah, they should have, stagers sometimes run out of inventory, which can be a little bit of, but they could have done twice as big.
Oh, definitely.
And I like, they're gonna center it on this piece. So you're gonna center the table here, light's crooked, but center the table here. And so the table's gonna go to right here with the chairs. You still have plenty of room.
Oh, so much.
I mean, I can just imagine how many times the basketball can be bounced there and drive me crazy. I remember dribbling the basketball inside the house and my mom being like, hey, do that outside, and just wondering why.
Why?
But now I'm like, yeah, I need it. Give me a reprieve.
Oh, this is a good patio.
Oh yeah, super nice.
Get some more views of that farmland.
So the drains come off, they drain out, so you can see those go out there. Both sides do the same thing. Spigot back there, no gas stub.
I don't see one.
Which is interesting. I just think it's easy to add that. I don't know how often they get used, which is a very good argument to not put one in. It's just like, well, I'm not sure how much often it's used, because sometimes you have to convert from the natural gas to the propane.
Yeah. No, I told you, I mean, I had one at my old house and we did a propane fire pit.
With it?
Yeah. Which is so fun because you can go out there and hang out and then not have to worry about trying to put a fire out
Yeah.
or smelling like campfire.
Yeah, that's a good idea. You did say that, and we have a cheap little patio set, and we have the propane tank under there. It'd be nice to have that just for the house. Yeah, look at that space in the yard, though.
Yeah, I was gonna say, so you can kind of see the property line out there. Blue marker probably. I don't know.
Yeah. So there's 4 things. Those are all. That's the corner. That post right there is the corner post. I mean, you'd have plenty of room to have a pool, a basketball court, grass, trees, fire pits, whatever you want out here. Half acre. I'm not sure if you can have chickens out here or not. I bet you can, but I'm not sure.
You know, I should note also the HOA fees here are $750 a year.
$750?
Yes.
That's not that bad at all.
Yeah, you don't have any type of pool in this community, but there will be lots of open green space.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, you can see that hill in the distance, that hill above the houses. On the other side of that hill is Lake Lowell, right?
Yes.
Okay. Lake Lowell is the warmest lake in the Boise Valley. Woo, let's go inside.
Not
that
like
wind.
this wind.
The 3 options you have for boating out here, wakeboarding, surfing, whatever you want to call it, skiing, is Lake Lowell, Black Creek Reservoir, and Lucky Peak. Lucky Peak being the more popular one, Lake Lowell being the warmest one, and Black Creek servicing basically Eagle because it's by Emmett.
Yeah,
So-
how far would we be from Swan Falls?
Oh, you know what? There's before, so you'd be decently close.
Yeah.
My friend went there. In fact, my friend's an actor. I'm not going to drop his name. He's an actor a lot of you would know. But he and his family would go to Swan Falls a lot because it's so much less traffic.
If you'd like to float and don't want to go to the Boise River,
Yeah.
you can float Swan.
That's true. Have you done that before?
Yes.
Have you
Just one
floated in Kuna and Blacks Creek or Indian Creek?
No.
Not Blacks Creek, Indian Creek.
But I've heard that's a good one.
I've heard it's decent. Little known fact, little known use. I went boating at Swan Falls with that same guy. The same day, lose your mic. And then the same day I
Cut it.
traveled to Cascade and I was in Cascade boating at night. Little known facts, a little news, not gonna take you anywhere in life. So, all right, let's move on. Should have shared that one. Forgive me, viewers, forgive me.
You know, I
Okay.
do, like this living room is huge too. Like they have a lot of furniture in here and there's still,
Yeah,
it looks like they're still under construction on the fireplace.
Yep, 100%. Okay, let's get some lights in this hall. Nice. Lights, 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 lights.
Well, this is kind of a nice little entry to this room. Instead of having a door right there, it makes the hallway feel bigger.
Mm-hmm. Is the space as good as the last one?
Oh, yeah.
Heck yeah. You got another foot or two.
Yeah,
Let's
this
go.
is nice. You got your own ensuite here.
And behind me, you got crank windows.
Yeah, big walk-in closet.
And you got a walk-in shower that we're looking at there too, not a tub. Which is, I like having both. I think that's an awesome option because you can have one place to bathe the kids. You can have one place just to get a quick shower. And let's remind them, Lindsay, rapid fire, we got $10,000 builder credit, 1% lender credit if you use their preferred lender, solar.
Solar panels, and as per the listing, it says you get a $4,000 solar panel credit with taxes, but to be verified.
So, which is so cool. When we're in these homes, what we're like, legitimately, it's fun to go through these homes, but it's so much better to have fun things to talk about. And when we say there's lender credits and there's solar credits and all these types of things, like it's fun to share those because it's like, hey, you might want to grab that. That's something you might want to hold on to.
Yeah.
So fun to share. It makes it easier to film too when you have something exciting like that. So
Right.
I would say the only downside of Riverwood Homes, Dan, I hope you're watching this. This is not a knock. I would say what people are wanting to see is no insert. I think the insert is, I've already said I would probably, if I had a $2 million house, $5 million house, you might find insert showers in my home. And I know that's, but I know what buyers say when they come through because I deal with you guys all the time. And that is, they don't like the insert. So in fact, I just had a $650,000 home. It actually closes in 2 days. And they ended up buying the home, but the wife was just appalled that a $650,000 home would have an insert.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. I don't know if you're agree. I would love to hear your opinion, Lindsay, because I don't know if you're agreeing 100% with me.
I don't know.
You don't know.
I guess maybe in my heart, I just don't care as much.
Don't care.
I don't know. I
that might
see
be-
the benefits of cleaning with children.
That might be what they're thinking at
You know?
Riverwood.
Yeah. I don't think it's something that would stop me from loving a house.
It wouldn't stop me,
Yeah.
but I know it stopped buyers that I've gone with.
Yeah. I mean, some people say that. I only want to see houses with tiled showers, or
Right.
someone might say, I want a nice, expensive house and I want an insert. So.
Yeah. Well, every home we've done, I think every home. I don't know if I'm exaggerating. I think every one of them has been full tile shower to the ceiling.
At least tile. I think there's one that didn't have it to the ceiling.
Which is a good.
But still tile, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, but back to the positives. Huge room. This room, the one.
Oh, very big.
Yeah, I wish we had bigger rooms in my home. Like this is an awesome size room. You could put bunk beds on both sides and have. I mean, you could do a lot of things in this room.
That's a lot of kiddos. Right?
Tracy, light's not even on.
Yeah, there's actually 2.
I bet you it's
lights,
pre-plumbed. I bet you it's pre-wired for a fan up there.
Yes.
Because we have 3 switches over there. Cool.
Good point.
Let
That's
us
a great room.
go. Oh, I got turned around. I thought we were turning left. We're not. Nice closet.
Yep.
Seems like these closets become the storage area for builders
Right.
in our homes.
Or stagers.
Drop zone.
Yep, drop zone.
Or stagers. Yep.
Yep.
Same Tampa air. 3 cubbies, not on the ground. 3 up top. Storage up top. I'm curious if they painted up top. My builder tried to tell me, oh, if you can't see with the eye, no one ever paints those. Oh, really? Well, Riverwood did.
There you go. Probably because he would store stuff up there. I
No.
know it's a big thing not to paint the top of the door.
I can't stand it. Like, why not? Just paint it.
Oh, should we go this way?
Sure, let's do it. I'll follow you. Need a lockbox? They've got a couple extra for us.
Yeah.
2-car garage here. That needs some weight adjustment.
It
There's
does.
a spring adjustment.
Okay. Yeah, very good size too. Not as big as the other garage.
Not as big because they don't have that pop, but it seems like it's wider though. Am I making things up? Does it seem the same width to you?
I think it does.
Okay, and then they have a 220 there.
Yes.
And then this, on the other house, this was popped out. Is that gonna be everything mechanical or just a couple things?
Just the furnace.
Okay, gas line, furnace, spigot again. So that must be something standard that we're seeing with Riverwood. We're seeing a spigot again in there. Again, 50-foot deep RV bay, which is fantastic. The solar, the electrical panel, the huge RV bay door. That seems like it's 2, 4, 6, 8. That's 16 feet tall.
That is big.
That's nice. Yeah, and then condition crawl, tankless water heater. I actually have a customer. She tells me that you shouldn't have condition crawl spaces, which I think is funny. She's just a little bit older. But she says because you're breathing the same air, but they bring in air from the outside, right? And then
Yes.
they temperature cool it. So
Well, she could buy a 2025 Riverwood home with the air purifier if she's worried.
there you go. There you go. Yep.
Okay.
It's actually a really good. I'm actually going to tell her that. It is the customer who can be a little chatty at sometimes.
Yeah, tell her about it.
Okay.
Oh, wow, this is, yeah.
I am going to come in here and then look back.
Okay, so something I really did appreciate on that other house was the laundry with the shelf. This one does not have that.
Yes,
But you have tons of folding storage. Or folding space.
I think no one loves their laundry more than you.
I know.
I mean, yeah.
I just, so it's all the time. It's constant. So it's on my mind.
I saw a meme the other day. It said, when I know when we got married, I said I'd do anything. I just meant anything but the laundry.
Anything but the laundry. I know. You know, I have 2 that don't know how to do it. 1 that could, but it would be at weird hours. It would keep the baby awake. So
This is nice, what you just popped the light onto.
Oh, yeah.
Like you could have, like you're always looking for more storage. That's a good, I like this storage spot too. It's not just off the hallway, it's in the laundry. I really like that. So they have 1, 2, 3 boxes, ton of hanging space.
tons of hanging space.
With metal rod, sink. There's a lot to like about this laundry. I like this laundry. You like the last one better? Or you just wish, maybe you like this one better, just add that top.
Yeah, I really liked that top
Yeah.
design. I think that is so smart.
Good. Yeah,
Yeah.
I could agree with that. I like that a lot.
Okay, let's see what this dark room is. So an office here,
Office that you would definitely be focused, not be distracted by anything outside.
right?
Creative light up there.
Well, that is fun.
Yep.
No closet or anything, but you do have the hard flooring, which I love.
Yep. Good, good. And let's go to this lush area.
Oh, this lush area.
The vault is nice again.
Yes.
They did that. They've outdone themselves again. King
Yeah.
size bed in here to give you an idea of perspective of size. Yeah, I like this.
Yeah, it's nice and bright in here.
All right.
A fan again.
I've not seen anything in this bathroom before, so I'm kind of anxious to see if this is better or worse than the last one. Yeah, this is better.
It's the same tub. As we mentioned, lots of room around it.
Yep.
Yeah.
I like this one a smidge better. I like this one better. The other one had the other one had the mirror that wasn't wrapped. I like wood wrapped mirrors a lot.
Yeah. Oh, this is a very big shower too. No shower door, but you do have a little of the walk around.
Oh, it's huge. You could do Pilates in there.
Bathroom Pilates. Don't slip.
I've never done a day of Pilates in my life. I'm not sure why Pilates was the first word to come to mind.
I've never heard of shower Pilates. Okay. Well, I think this is a little larger than the other as well.
Yeah, I wouldn't say huge, but it's big enough.
Yeah, looks good. Lots of shoe shelves.
Let's see, get a look at those. We said you were going to film today, huh? We never did that.
You can try.
Okay. Let's go to the kitchen. Let's summarize. Well, as we're walking, let's summarize. We can come back and get lights later. No worries. What do you have $900? You think $900 is your top end budget? I guess it depends on. We'll just you talk to me. What would you envision both houses being? Who would they be built for? Likes and dislikes, colors, all your things that you kind of pay attention to. What do you think?
You know, it's kind of tough. If I had my favorite, I think it would be this house with a bonus. You
would just want a bonus.
Yeah, I like this house a lot, but I feel like it is definitely designed for a larger family.
Yeah.
And
I bet this house, what's this called? The Prescott? What'd you call it?
this is the Prescott, and the Durango is what we saw before.
The Durango's before. When you come and talk to us, this map's not gonna be updated, but you come talk to us and you wanna come out here to South Nampa, check this out. Like there's gonna be other lots, there's gonna be other phases, there's other things. So
Yeah, this is just phase 1 and 2.
Yep.
Also, there are about 12 builders out in this community. So if you like the community and the location, but maybe you have a different style on the builders.
Yeah. A lot of people like the community, like pool is nice. A lot of people just want walking past and they want green area, and that's what this one provides. You get the water to water your lawn. You're getting nice builders, you're getting space. You're out here where I'm gonna guess you're gonna smell good old country smells every once in a while, which I get that in Middleton. I actually like it. I like smelling that. It smells like no HOA to me, which is fantastic. Some people like their HOAs, all the more power to you. There definitely are bonuses to them. If I were to summarize, I just think this is unique. Like I like that hall, I like that room off the hall as opposed to, and there's no bedrooms over here. I just like this home.
Yeah, it's just huge. It feels huge. Like
it does.
Very open.
And 2,700 square feet, it feels bigger than that to me.
I know, I think it feels bigger, definitely.
One thing my mom would not like in this home, because my home has the same thing, is coming from the garage with groceries across to the kitchen is not her favorite thing. She says it all the time, and I'm like, it doesn't bother me at all.
Yeah.
We love our floor plan. A lot of things about it, I should say.
Yeah, I never thought of that. But you do have the drop zone over there as well, so maybe you'd be used to coming in that way regardless.
Yeah, or you have Walmart delivery, which you can get that with certain credit cards if you're interested for free. But you can get Walmart delivery and they just deliver your groceries there and they come here. So I love it. I think this is, I love, and we didn't even talk, look how wide that kitchen is.
No, that's what I mean. It is like so long.
Yeah, that fan, if you hear that rattle, you probably don't because our mics don't pick a lot of things up. That rattle is the vent, it outward vents and you're hearing the wind. When the wind comes, a lot of homes do that. Yeah, I like it. Again, if you're looking to move to the Boise Valley, there's no greater compliment received than phone calls, texts, emails from you saying you're wanting to move here. It gets the process, the Buying in Boise Blueprint process started, which is designed to help save you time, money, not miss out on any homes, and not buy a lemon of a home. So if that's you, give us a shout. We are happy to do this. We've been doing this YouTube thing since I started in 2020. It is a backbone of what we do. We've got this process down. Let us know. Lindsay's been in the industry for 12 years, did you say?
Yes, that's correct.
Okay. I've been an agent for 8 years and I was an appraiser for 2.5 or so. So round up, that's over 20 years between the two of us. We'd love to help you out when you come to town. So that's that. Any summary, any other items on this one?
You know, no, I actually, while you were talking, I was just reviewing this. So they definitely have it in writing that you're getting some kind of tax credit with the solar panels. I just think that's so smart.
So $4,000 in the first year, $800 deduction from state income tax over 4 years, $800 savings per year on your electric bill. So you're looking at about $66 a month on your utility bill, which is about the equivalent of probably $15,000. So you're getting like $60,000 of incentives essentially to build with Riverwood.
Yeah.
And when you build with Riverwood, it's also, when you're coming from out of town, it's nice to know from us who to trust and who not to trust. There's certain builders I don't trust. I don't even want to say, I will never say their name because I actually like the owner a lot. I trust him as an individual, But when I walk through his home, I can say, I know what we're gonna find in this home. We're gonna find details and paint that's chipped, and they're not gonna care about it until it's move-in time, and they'll care about it then. I just want a builder who cares and is honest. I want capability, I want intellect, I want integrity, and we know those builders. You are in the building world, I am in the real estate world more than the building world, but dealing with out-of-staters, it seems like most people are coming here out of town and 80% of you are wanting something new. And so we're very familiar with that. So if that's you, give us a shout, email, text, phone call. We'll get that Zoom process started. So guys, catch us on the next one. Oh, and if you're looking for something different, Lindsay, here's your spiel.
Yeah, if you want to see a certain builder, different price point, different area of the valley, what information can we provide to make these more valuable?
Yeah.
Let us know.
When we reach out to builders, they're thrilled. They want us to tour their homes. And so like right now, South Nampa, this is not an area I spend a lot of time in. I've sold probably 3 or 4 out here in the last 3 or 4 years. I'm not sure how many you've sold out here, but it's, whether you want to be in Middleton, Star, Eagle, Boise, Nampa, Caldwell, Cuna, Meridian, wherever you want to be, let us know and we will get a tour for you. So there you go. Put that in the comments.